Guys, welcome to my channel. Can you talk about a video of that girl that went on Anonymous Confessions, where she was literally confessing on how she used to recruit a lot of South African girls, whether slender, whether ustufuza, whether like different type of girls, to be used as drug mules, to be used for prostitution, to be used for human trafficking. Like, it was just a lot of other things, you understand? So she was just explaining on how she went about doing these things and for how long she did like this whole business for like 3 years, you understand? So the backstory of how they met, she said she met this Ethiopian guy. She was calling him, she was referring to the guy as Jay, and I know like Ujay is not his real name. I don't even think he even told her like the real name and whatnot, but she was just referring it to this guy as Ujay. So this girl, she met Ujay. I'm gonna refer to her as this girl because we don't know her name, guys. You cannot go out and make confessions about these things and tell people your real name and whatnot, because people are gonna hunt you down and probably want you, like they will probably want to get you arrested and whatnot, you understand? So she couldn't really use her real name, so I'm just gonna refer to her as this girl. So this girl this girl, she met Ujay from a dating site called I think she said okay Cupid. Yeah, she met this guy on okay Cupid. They met, he took her on a date, everything was fine, everything was sorted. He promised to give her like soft life and whatnot and whatnot, and she fell in love because the guy looked like he had money, you understand? So with three months of them dating, like he asked her to move in. So they moved in together and started living together, and he was just giving her like a lot of things. Like, she was literally going everywhere with the card. He gave her a card to do everything that she wanted. If she wanted to go out, she was using this card and whatnot. She was literally living the best life, you understand? The life that she's always wanted, of a slave queen and whatnot and whatnot. And then Uj, like, it's like, okay, I want you to start recruiting girls and whatnot. Like, she would go to social media. Mostly she said she will go to Facebook, especially to those girls that love to post their pictures where maybe they have naked and whatnot, you understand? So if when you're posting pictures where you have naked, and this guy, like, she sees you, she's like, okay, this one will be good for business. So she will literally start talking to you, and when as a female, you're gonna trust, because okay, this person is talking to me, maybe she likes me, she wants me to be a friend and whatnot. So she'll be like, okay, I want us to hang out, can you please come so that I can take you out on a dinner or whatever. And mind you, she was targeting, mostly it was students, like those people that were like going to varsity and whatnot, because most of the time they need money, most of the time like they are not doing too well, and some of them, they're even pressurized to be living like this life of a slave queen and whatnot, you understand? They're easily influenced. So she would take these girls on dates and whatnot, and she would pay for everything. And the time when you go there to meet this girl on a date, because she already has your pictures and whatnot, and she would even ask you for the pictures, and when are you gonna send? Or there on Facebook you already have your pictures, she's gonna be sending this Jay, and Jay will be sending to his clients. Like, they will literally bid you, you understand? People will bid to spend time with you. So the bidding will start from 10,000 rand. So before, when I even meet up with her, everything, when are you being sold unknowingly, when you don't know that when this person you're meeting, she's selling you to these people. These people, they've already bid you and whatnot. So when she's there with you on a line, she's gonna insinuate that, okay, Mina, you see the kind of lifestyle that I'm living, you see the kind of money that I have, when you can literally get the same thing, you understand? So she would like make you think that, okay, this is the type of lifestyle that Mina I'm living. So if when you want to join and whatnot, but if when you're the type of person that is being stubborn, and you're like, no, I don't want to be in this whole thing and whatnot, I don't want to be involved in this kind of life, I don't want men to be paying for me and whatnot, and that time there's already a highest bidder on your head. There's already somebody who's bid you like with a high amount of money. So she's gonna do everything in her power to make sure that she takes you home to Jay, so that Jay can make sure that you are being sold to this man, you understand? So after that, she will drag you. If when you're the type of person that is very stubborn, she's gonna make sure that she drags you. After dragging you, she's gonna take you there. And when are you going to be going to this person that beat you? You understand? So there were different type of girls that were used for different kind of things. So she said no girl is useless. So if when are you thinking because when are you are fed, these people are not gonna traffic you, think again. She's literally trafficking everything and everybody type. She said even fed people are even better because they can be used for you can be used as a mule. You understand? They will make you to swallow these drugs and whatnot. When you are fed, obviously you eat too much. So for you to swallow these things is going to be much easier. Or even they will even put these drugs on your love handles and whatnot, because who's gonna be searching on your, you understand, who's gonna be flipping your who's gonna be flipping your bellies there, you understand? She was like, no girl is useless, so don't think when not because you are fed you are useless. No, but slender girls, like mostly like white people, they prefer slender girls. So literally this Jay, like he had different clients, like different kind of clients, but mostly it wasn't men from South Africa. You know, like how South African men are, they are not gonna spend a lot of money. They're not going to be bidding for girls for a lot of money. They are very stingy, so they can't be bidding like that unless when you're a millionaire or something like that. So Uj told her when they met that he was working at a BMW in Sandton, but we all know that this guy wasn't really working at a BMW in Sandton, because when they were dating, this guy was involved in drug business. You understand? He was dealing with people that are dealing with drugs. She ended up being addicted herself because he made sure that he got her addicted. Because if I know you're addicted in drugs, if I know you're addicted to the kind of lifestyle that I'm giving you, you're never gonna leave me. You understand? But the worst part is that even though this guy was busy beating girls and whatnot, selling girls, and some of these girls, like they were being trafficked to different countries, both Congo, both Angola, like a lot of different countries, like 3 to 4 girls were being trafficked every month to these countries. You understand? So even her herself, she was in an exception to all these things. This guy literally started to, he was even pimping her. She wasn't going to be like, oh, when you are dating me, you are my girlfriend and whatnot, I'm not gonna get you involved in this thing. He got her involved. She had to make sure that the people that were coming to visit him, like the men that were coming, the clients that were coming to visit him, like you would take her to shopping. When they were there at shopping, like you would choose the clothes for her and be like, okay, I want you to look sexy, but you don't have to look like when you're a slut, or you don't have to look like when you're a prostitute. So I will make sure that when the kind of clothes that I'm choosing for you, like you very classy and whatnot, because you knew the kind of clients that he's dealing with. You understand? So when these people come to his home to be talking about girls and whatnot, before they leave, they have to use this girl. You understand? Even Jay, whether he's there or not, even if he leaves, you'll be like, okay, I'm leaving. Make sure that when you keep my clients like happy, make them happy. And she knew that if he says make my clients happy, what he meant like, I'm gone, do everything that you can, sleep with these people. You understand? So it was the kind of laughter that she was having and whatnot. And there was a time that she went home, and at home they noticed that girl, she's even addicted to drugs and whatnot. They asked her to not leave again, do not leave, we don't want you to continue living this kind of lifestyle. But when she was so addicted to this kind of life, so even though they tried to locking her inside the house and whatnot, she made sure that she called Uj. Jay came and fetched her and whatnot. She went back. But mind you, all this money that he's making, he's not giving her like hard cash. The card that she's having, she cannot withdraw any money. She cannot do anything with that card other than just swiping. The only thing that she can do is just swipe. But I don't understand, why couldn't she just go to Boma? I think, don't you go to Boma ShopRite or these other stores to do e-cashback? Why didn't you do that? You understand? But you can never understand these people. Like, obviously, when you're so addicted to that kind of life, when you can just swipe for any amount, it's fine with you. You understand? So maybe she didn't think of doing AMA cashbacks and whatnot. So she went back. Her family, her mother and father, they came to fetch her again and whatnot. Uj and the father ended up getting in a fight, and Uj killed their father. So when they took the father to the hospital, Ujay told them like, okay, when now you don't have to say Mina I killed your father, just say when you are selling your body there by Boy Hillbro, and your father came to fight and he got into a fight with somebody there and he got killed and whatnot and whatnot. So that was the kind of story that they were selling. And mind you, when the father died, when this guy killed their father, she didn't break up with him. She continued dating him, and this guy continued, like he was even giving the mother money, like he was giving her mother the man, you understand? So at least the mother was giving, well, like she was getting money, but Ugele was not getting money like hard cash. She was just even only getting, like, she was just only using the card. So with this whole story, the funny thing is that she didn't say she regret anything. She doesn't regret anything. She only regrets that this whole business that she was doing, like it had to do with selling people and whatnot, but she doesn't regret that. She never said anything about regretting that the guy killed their father and whatnot and whatnot. And the crazy thing about this whole thing is that these people, when you're dating these people that are doing this kind of business like human trafficking and whatnot, even if when are you going to be there, you're going to be working for them, as long as when you're dating them and you're staying with them, you know everything. They're not going to hide anything, you understand? That's the thing about these men from outside, guys. Like, if you are it doesn't matter whether you are dating a Nigerian, whether you're dating a guy from Ethiopia who's in, like, who's a gangster and whatnot and whatnot. As long as when you are staying with them, you know everything that they're doing. This thing that people, they'll be going out there, they'll be like, oh man, I wasn't involved in the business, I didn't even know what he was doing. That's a lie. We all know that is a white lie. Like, you're lying. You knew everything that this person was doing. But when you were too comfortable, just like this girl, like she admitted that, Mina, I was addicted to the lifestyle. I was addicted to the lifestyle of being taken to the best clubs in South Africa, of like having the best clothes, everything that I wanted. If I wanted to go and dine in this restaurant, Mina, I'm gonna be able to go there. You understand? So this thing of people saying, oh man, I didn't know that my boyfriend or my husband is a drug dealer and whatnot, is a lie. You knew, and you were probably even helping this person hide these things. You are probably even helping this person run this business. A lot of people, like, they are helping their partners to run their businesses. You understand? So it's crazy. And the crazy thing is that she can't even go to the police because she knows a lot of people that are even working for this guy, police officers that are working for this guy, that are on this guy's payroll. You understand? So there's nothing she can do. She saw that, okay, this guy is very powerful. Even some of the clients that he has are people that are very powerful. Even police, some of them, like, going there, whether for hookup and whatnot, because these girls, they were used for literally different things, and they were getting addicted to drugs and whatnot because they were supplying them with these drugs and whatnot. And she said, if when you are a closer person, just know that when you are at the time, they target you most of the time, because they say closer girls, like, they really like love things. They love, she was even laughing about it. She was like, yo, closer people, like, they love money. They love money. They can literally do anything for money, you understand? And paper wives, when I mentioned paper wives, if you remember earlier, a paper wife, if is like when you were going to be recruited and be told, okay, I want you to marry this foreign national, so that this person can be, like, they can be legal in South Africa, you understand? So when you just marry this person just there at home affairs, Jay, when are you just a paper wife, and they will promise you to get, like, paid maybe over 10,000 every month, and that's never gonna happen. You understand? The client is probably gonna pay Uj Boma 40,000 rand, and when he's gonna give you 10,000 once off. After that, when you go there and complain, they will tell you, why are you complaining? Go to the police, go and get this person arrested. Obviously, you're not gonna go to the police because whatever you were doing, it was illegal in the first place. You're not supposed to trick the law. You can even get arrested. So obviously you're not going to report this person. So what's going to end up happening is that when are you going to be legally married to this person, that when you don't even know and whatnot, you only met maybe once when you were going there to get married and whatnot. And the crazy thing is that they even had people that were working for them that are working at home affairs. So everything will be finalized and legalized when you were not even there. When you just signed once off, you understand? Like, they will tell you, okay, we're gonna take care of the rest. So it's just crazy, guys. Like, your South Africa is crazy. So when you think, beware of Nigerians and whatnot, beware of literally everybody, even men from Ethiopia, because this guy, she's saying this guy is from Ethiopia. You understand? So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, and when I do, just be careful, guys. This thing of saying, "Oh, look out for men and whatnot," they're sending their girlfriends to come and recruit you. When now you don't know, you're thinking, "Oh, okay, I see this person living the best life. I see they're posting this and that on Instagram and whatnot, on Facebook and whatnot." When now you're envying the kind of lifestyle that they are living, when now you don't even know that this is what this person is doing. So imagine the relationship ended after 3 years. She was left with nothing. So all those things that she did them for what? For nothing. You understand? So it was just, when are you selling these people? You selling these like girls and whatnot that they had no clue that when are you going to sell them? All for what? For nothing. You didn't even get it a mere 10 rent to keep for yourself so that you can maintain the kind of lifestyle. Now you are back to square zero. Now you have to go back and look for another gangster somewhere so that they can give you the kind of lifestyle that this guy was giving you. It's just crazy business, guys. Yo, about out there, like the things that people are doing is crazy. If for now you, we know women, they love things, guys. Even me, I love things. Like everybody loves things, you understand? But it's just crazy that some women, they are okay with selling other people. But I feel like every woman is okay with money and the kind of the fancy lifestyle, as long as they don't get caught by the police. Let's be honest, a lot of people, they are going through these things. A lot of people, they're tolerating their men doing this, doing that, and they know very well what their men they're doing. But they're like, as long as me I'm still 18, as long as I'm still living the kind of lifestyle that I'm living, as long as me I'm still driving the best cars, like I'm living in the best house and whatnot, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna go to the police, even though I see people getting beaten up to death, or even though I see people getting, they are being made sex slaves and whatnot, they're being sold to different countries, they are being used as prostitutes and whatnot. I don't care, as long as Mina I'm eating. And a lot of women are doing that. And it's not only like South African women and whatnot, all over the world, that's how things are. As long as people are happy with the money, it's fine. So anyway, guys, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. I just want to reach 1,000 subscribers, guys, but the time I get to my birthday is going to be on the 17th of June. So wouldn't it be crazy to reach like 1K subscribers right there? But let me just be a little bit ambitious, so I'm not gonna get there without you guys. So please subscribe to my channel.